What is the difference between starting and starting over in our perspective of that?
Starting or starting over? I'll tell you, I didn't really used to think there was much of a difference, and then I had to start over. And starting over to me is harder than starting. Like when you start something for the first time, it has this sense of excitement and like, oh man, we can do this. And you just don't know any difference. That's why starting new projects, starting new plans, it's like when the new year comes, you're like, yay, we want to start something new. But starting over means I attempted something, and either one, I didn't maintain it, or two, it failed. It didn't work like I thought it was going to work. And now we've got to go back to starting over. We got to go back to ground zero or the beginning point and go, okay, what didn't we do? And so, I found with it, particularly like I have a morning routine, and I've been really killing it in my morning routine. And then I went for a little season and it just dissipated. And I'm like, oh no. So now when I get up in the morning, I'm like, I used to do this and now I don't, and I got to start over. And so one of the things I found you have to do is kind of forgive yourself. Monica, I don't know if you've ever been like, I'm holding on to this thing, and you got to go, I just got to let that go. And you've got to reestablish hope. Like one of the things that starting fresh does is it's all fresh. It all feels like anything's possible. Starting over feels like I'm disappointed, I'm frustrated. Dang it, why didn't this work the first time? And you've got to access new places of hope, because that's what a start gives you, is this idea, something that's currently not true in my life will become true. Something I'm not currently being or doing, I will be doing or being, or us as a team, or us as an organization. Like that's why starting. And so starting over, there's a forgiveness that's necessary. There's an assessment of what did I do that let this thing fade away, or that I failed. So you have to do some sort of autopsy from it. And then third, you've got to really say, where can I reestablish hope? Where can I bolt on hope to this thing I'm starting over? Because it doesn't inherently have it like you and I when we're starting something fresh. It just inherently is fueled with hope. Starting over is not. And so you've got to find those access points of hope fuel to reinvigorate you, so you have the same sense of anticipation even when you're starting over, just like you would if you were starting. And so they're both are hard. Starting over has some elements that you just want to be mindful of, so it also can feel like the fresh start that you want it to be.